This is AC Star-Lord, aka Austin, and welcome back to my channel. And this is a pre-Thanksgiving special movie review for you guys. This movie I just watched on HBO Max. I should have watched it in the movie theater. It has the girl who played Black Widow's sister and Black Widow. It has Henry Styles. It has Olivia Wilde in it. Olivia Wilde also directed the movie. It has Nick Kroll in it and Chris Pines in it, who also played in different other movies, but also played in those Star Trek movies, and played Spider-Man and Into the Spider-Verse. So, speaking of that, this movie is called Don't Worry, Darling, and it's a lot of things, but it's mainly about young families living in this 80s, I want to say 80s or 70s world. It even might be 60s. I'm not really sure. It looks like more like the 60s, but it could be the 80s or 70s, but you get my point. They live in the old-timey houses and everything. They have a normal, regular, like, repeated life. So the housewives, including one of them, that's Black Widow's sister, and Henry Styles is her husband. And they live, together as a young couple, and she does the same thing every day when he leaves to go to work, and he goes to work. And then, so is Nick Kroll across the street with Olivia Wilde, and they go to work, and she does housewife things. All the housewives do housewife things, and they sometimes sit outside their house or go to ballet. They do the same thing over and over again. But then till one character in there goes crazy, and they think she's going crazy because of all this stuff, and that's against the rules of their society, and until the main character we're following, Black Widow's sister, that's what I'm calling her because I don't know the actor's name, but Black Widow's sister realizes that person that used to be her friend that went crazy, she's going crazy as well. Starting to find out things about this, and then you meet Chris Pine for the very first time. And Chris Pine is kind of the bad guy of this. He's the main boss for Henry Styles and Nick Kroll, and also that works for him. And I think his name is Nick in this, I think, or something like that. And he's a big boss of their company, and they're trying to make the world a better place. They want to make the world theirs, pretty much. And he's all about making it a better place, but also fixating on the rules of their society. But once Black Widow's sister finds out these things that Chris Pine's saying is true, but also they're trying to hide it from everyone, it becomes something bigger than that. So then later on, towards the middle of the movie, you find out it's a virtual world they're living in, because you go through the mind and eyes through Henry Styles, because once Black Widow's sister goes crazy, his wife, in the movie, eventually they show you what's really about before they got into that world. And it's a modern day world. She was a nurse that worked all the time, and he was an IT guy, and Henry Styles did that because of his wife working a lot. And eventually Olivia Wilde, we found out she always knew the truth and all stuff like that. And then Chris Pine's character is trying to take control of that. And I don't like how he's always in a movie that he dies in. I don't know if he died in Star Trek. I need to rewatch that. But he dies in Spider-Man. He dies in some other movies I've seen. He's always in a movie that he dies. So it's very interesting to see. But nonetheless, that's my rant on that. Because to me, when I saw him play Spider-Man, he was a perfect Spider-Man and he dies. But anyways, and I enjoy that actor. I mean, I enjoy all the Chris's. So, you know. But anyways, you find out that the world they're living in is fake and all that stuff. So basically, it's a weird movie when you put all the pieces together. But when you watch it, you kind of see weird things happening. Like she cracks an egg and there's no yolk coming out of it, or she's cleaning the window and her wall hits her, and she knows her friend committed suicide and they're trying to cover it up. It's very interesting when the weird things start happening to Henry Styles' wife in this movie, and then everyone trying to cover up like it's a conspiracy. But then when you find out it's just a virtual world, gets even crazier. And it's directed by Olivia Wilde. That's also dating Henry Styles. Harry Styles in real life, my bad. So it's very interesting. I enjoyed this film. I enjoyed Chris Pratt. I enjoyed the actress who played in Black Widow, who played her sister. Henry Styles, I really haven't seen him in the movie. I mean, I'm supposed to see him. I mean, people said he was good in Midway. I still need to see that movie. But the movies he's in, I don't really pay attention too much. But he did a very good job in this. And I recommend him in this movie. But I don't recommend listening to Watermelon Sugar 24/7 or Strawberry, whatever it's Watermelon Sugar 24/7 or music for a sushi restaurant. I mean, they're good and that songs are good, but you hear them on the radio 24/7 and it's like, bro, get a new song. But anyways, it's a good movie. I highly recommend checking it out. It's on HBO Max. I don't know when it's coming out on Blu-ray and 4K. It might already be out on Blu-ray and 4K. I just probably haven't seen it, but I normally go check every Tuesday for movies, so I know what's out, and Pearl was the last one I got, and then Bullet Train. So, yeah. It might be coming out pretty soon, I don't know. But you should check it out on HBO Max, and then anywhere else you get on digital, because it'll blow your mind. It's one of those movies that will blow your mind, kind of like Knives Out. Knives Out was one of those movie stories that I liked, that you had to think about what's going on. Even Tenet, I put this kind of up there with Tenet and Knives Out, which also I need to probably rewatch that pretty soon here, because of The Glass Onion coming out or whatever on Thanksgiving Day, and on Netflix as well. So I recommend watching this movie. I know I talked about other movies in this, but I recommend watching Don't Worry, Darling. This is a good movie. You won't be disappointed if you like movies like Tenet and Knives Out, where it makes you think and makes you think about the weird things that are happening. Well, even other weird things that start happening in a movie called Casino Royale, where Casino Royale was a good one too, that also made you think. So I forgot about that, but yeah, check this movie out. Hit like. So if you like this movie, if you like this review, or if you even like the movie, put a like, hit the notification bell, put a comment. Basically hit like, the notification bell, and subscribe if you like my videos or like this movie. So peace out. See you in the next video. I don't know when that's going to be, but it might be a movie on Wednesday, on Thanksgiving Eve, and then if there's anything on Thanksgiving for me after I do Thanksgiving stuff, then I might do that as well. And there might be a Black Friday video. I don't know for sure, but if there is, it might be me at the store on Black Friday or me just watching a movie on Black Friday. So, see you guys in this video. Peace.